Hey everyone, it's Jay again, and I'm back with more Ninja Saga. Now, I'm more making this video because of popular demand. People have been asking me a lot to please cover the new anniversary event. I haven't touched this game since the last time I made a video on it, so it's probably been quite a while. I don't really play this game anymore, but for you guys, I wanted to jump in and take a look at the new anniversary event, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So log on to my character Jay. I do like how it does look like this is different. I don't remember the little swirls and stuff going on. So that's a nice little update. It does say premium user. It doesn't show my little ninja emblem anymore, but that's okay. That's just nitpicking. I do wonder if they're ever going to update the art style in this game or anything, but anyway, nitpicking little things. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what we got. So loading screen seems a bit faster than normal. That's good. Get 5 challenger tokens, which is the 8th anniversary event limited item, and another 8th anniversary event limited item, the 8th anniversary lottery ticket. So I'll go ahead and claim those. Okay, so I get 30 tokens free. Cool. Happy birthday, Ninja Saga. Kage has granted everyone free tokens for 20 days. To every ninja in the village, as he wants to celebrate the 8th anniversary with all ninjas. Thank you for your support. Sorry, I had to scroll down. Thank you for your support. So, of Ninja Saga. So, it goes all the way to day 10, and I guess after that it'll repeat, I guess. So it's August 10th to the 29th, so I'm pretty late, as this is, today's the 21st, but that's okay, I don't mind. These weapons, I saw this picture floating around of these weapons. I admit, these weapons look awesome, and I've always wanted, like, element-based weapons. Something that I've always wanted in this game, and it looks like it finally happened after 8 years. This looks like a fire sword, a water sword, an air, like shuriken, a lightning axe, and a earth like pole weapon. I know that's not the proper names of them, I'm sure, but you get the gist of it. Very cool looking. I love how they look. Maybe not a huge fan of this weird kind of dragon thing sticking out of the fire sword, but that's just me personally, because I don't always think dragons when I think of fire, and I don't always think fire when I think of dragons. So I don't see, those two don't always correlate. And also, I guess this could be not a dragon. Could be something else. I don't know, though. But yeah, it's definitely fire, water, air, lightning, earth, which is still cool. Looks like some new jutsus out. Free tokens for 8th anniversary. The triple girl stun, which I think is great that they are still doing that. Looks like another jutsu of some kind. Login rewards, 8th anniversary, new clothes in the shop, and join the costume party. Looks like you can submit artwork. Okay. Looks like you can submit artwork for maybe new clothing to be added into the game. Which, to be honest, is really smart for any game to do when they're like running out of ideas for things. Just be like, hey, what would you guys like to see? I think that's a really smart idea. Alright, let's see here. So, there's the limited skill package of Esoteric Rabbit Boxing and Extreme Rabbit Boxing. Both are Tai Jutsus. First one does 600 damage, has a 15-turn cooldown, reduces target's HP by 10%, and inflicts negative energy effect burning. So I love how they've never, out of all the 8 years, they've never gotten someone who's like natural English speaker to just double check what they wrote and just like write it in a way that is succinct and makes sense. Technically, this is not wrong. It's just a very strange way of writing. You don't say reduce target's 10% HP. You say reduces target's HP by 10%. And inflict negative effect burning. I guess technically that's right, but you could have just said inflict burn on target for 3 turns. Anyway, again, nitpicking, but still very awesome jutsu. So an immediate 10% off their hit points, and then another 15 over 3 turns. So 15% happening on the first turn, unless they purify. Very cool. I mean, that's even just the first version of the skill, which is super expensive, and the upgrade is super cheap, which I think is really funny. That it doesn't make sense not to, if you're going to give this. I don't even know what this one does. I haven't even looked at it, and I can already tell it doesn't make sense if you're going to buy this and then not upgrade it. So let me read the upgrade. So it does a little bit more damage. Oh yeah, and this damage initially 600 and the 650. This is a powerful. I mean, level 1. Like, I almost wish I could like have a 7th ninja and had the tokens to buy this skill, because this one jutsu could get me through like so much crap in the first few levels. But not only that, but the initial so the initial damage goes up, the cooldown goes down, the HP inflicted at the beginning goes up, and the burn is harder as well. So it goes from a 25% total damage to 30, right? Am I doing? Yeah, 30% total damage. So it goes up by 5% for 200 additional tokens when you're comparing it to 5,600. So you get from 56 to 58. It doesn't make any sense not to upgrade this jutsu. So if you went ahead and bought it and you're on the fence about upgrading for some reason, yeah, go ahead and just upgrade it. That's ridiculous. Is this jutsu worth 5,600 tokens? I don't think so. It is a very awesome jutsu. I'd probably pay 3,000 to 4,000 for it if it was out. But then again, I've been a long-time player, and I love the old prices of the game where they were much cheaper, and in my opinion, much more reasonable. Much more reasonable, because nowadays they're just way too high. When this game first came out, something like this probably would have cost, like when the game first came out, something like this jutsu probably would have cost like 1,200 tokens, and the fact that it's gone all the way up to 56 is just madness. But if it was around 3,000 and I was still into the game, I'd probably buy this jutsu in a heartbeat. I have no problem with the 200 token upgrade. I think that's a very fair price. But I think the initial price is way too high. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this limited offer. Oh, okay. So you can buy some tokens, and if you do, you get the... if you buy $1 worth, which is 80 tokens, you get the Evil Spirit Ninja Suit, which doesn't look bad. I think I like the males a little bit better than the females, but definitely not a bad outfit. Oh, I haven't spun my free token today? Yeah, I did. I must have not done my extra spin. Yeah, 500 gold. Alright, so the 8th anniversary design contest. So yeah, it looks like the deadline has already passed, so I don't really know why this is still up, unless, nope. That brought me to a website to submit my artwork, which is weird because the deadline has already passed. So I wonder why this is still up there. I'll take a look at that last. Let's see, 8th anniversary free tokens. Already did this. So let's go ahead and move my little... The 7th anniversary event is still up? That's really strange. Okay. Let's see here. The legendary skill package is always up here, which is very cool. I mean, if I still was in this game and I these jutsus are awesome, I admit. Takamagahara is a really awesome jutsu, and if you could afford it, I mean, and you really didn't care that the price is way too much than what it's worth, in my opinion. This jutsu is super awesome. And if it was 5,000, I would say that might be fair. The fact that it's 50% more than that is too much. But I don't know. That's me kind of stretching it a little bit. So let's see here. August login rewards I've already looked at, and I've already saw the that jutsu. So not a whole bunch of new stuff, but we do have the 8th anniversary. So there is the costume party, which just brings up the exact same thing as before. There's the Popsicle shop. Remember to claim Popsicles every day. You'll be surprised at what you may get. Okay. It's hot today, Jay. It's hot today. Jay, do you want a Popsicle? Sure. Each account can claim 1 reward a day. Emblers can claim 2 rewards a day. Nom 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 nom. 30,000 gold and a special talent pill. Cool. Do I get a second one? Okay. So things you can get is this super cool looking weapon. Level 80, 500 damage. Increases accuracy by 35% and increases senjutsu damage by 25%. That's pretty awesome, actually. I don't really know a whole bunch about the senjutsus. I pretty much stopped playing right after they were released, like officially. So I don't know how good that is, but that's kind of cool, I think. CP, gold, experience, tokens, a 2,000 token, and a scroll of wisdom. So let's go ahead and close that. So that's the battle arena. Challenge the elite ninjas and complete daily training. Okay, so there's daily training. Alright, that it? Guess I'll claim that. Spend... Does that say a million? No, 122,250 gold. Why? Why would I spend 122,000 gold to gain 10,000 gold? Seems like a... I mean, it's cool if you're buying something, but it's terrible if you're just doing it to claim the reward. And then play Lucky Draw 3 times for 25 tokens. Okay. Then there's the reward list here. Ah, this is where you get the awesome weapons. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. I need to sit back for this. I'm already, like, this is already a really cool thing. This is a set. That's already super cool to me. So... you only need 3. Weird. What? That's so confused. So there's 5 items. But okay, there's 2 weapons, right? Whirl Breath? That must be a back item. That must be this. Nope, it's not. This? Nope, that's another weapon. So there's the Shin Whirlwind Shuriken, which is better than the Whirlwind Shuriken. Increase accuracy by 33% and agility by 1. Inflicts bleeding and weapon status and weaken status on every successful attack. Increases damage taken by 30% and reduces damage taken by 30%. Very cool. I think that's a cool weapon. The best part about it, though, is the set effect. Well, 6% actually, now that I think about it, isn't that high. Because there are back items by themselves that do 5%. And the fact that you have to wear... Well, does this include a back item? I wonder if Whirl Breath is a back item. But the fact that you can just buy the hair and the suit... The Wind Ninja Elite hair and the Whirlwind Elite... the Wind Ninja Elite hair and the Wind Ninja Elite suit. And I hope those 2 would count as 2 bonuses to the set effect. So if you just have a hairstyle and a suit that gives you a plus 4% to dodge, that's awesome. So there's the Tsunami Sword, which turns into the Shin Tsunami Sword. Increased accuracy by 33%. Do they all do that? Okay, they do, so I'm going to ignore that from now on. Recover HP 7% every turn. Nice. And directly drain 1% on every weapon attack. Very cool. So wow, you just deal 6% HP and additional 500 damage for the weapon attack. That weapon is really powerful. And drain their current, and then drain another 1% HP on top of it. So basically 500 and then an additional 7%. I don't really understand this. Reduce target's HP by... and 1% of it is drained. So this weapon, super awesome against bosses. Super, super, super awesome against bosses. Holy crap, that weapon is amazing against bosses. Because bosses usually have a ton of health, so 1% of their health is a crap ton to heal you. And on top of that, you do 6% damage to them. You can just get this weapon and just smack them all day. On top of that, if you have the set, you can increase all your attack damage by 10%. That's pretty cool. So, I've already read that one. Let's go ahead and read... Actually, didn't read the set effect, which is Purify up to 6%. And then this one, the Shin Black Thunder Axe. At the start of each turn, if your HP is less than 25%, you increase your critical rate by 45%. Wow. And all your criticals have a 35% chance, better than 1 out of 3, to stun the target? That's insane, because if you are a pure lightning ninja, and you get the set, and then you have, 45% increase, I mean, by level, I think that brings you up to over 100%, if you're level, even if you're just level 80 ninja, with this set, and full points into... Well, if you have the correct build. You definitely, with this weapon, with the correct build, that 45% is huge. Okay, so that's the original version of that weapon. Here's the Earth one. Didn't see it. So the Earth one, again, actually by 33%. Reduces all damage taken by 220 hit points. That's pretty cool. Not the best out there, but very cool. Actually, I don't know. That's pretty good, actually, now that I think about it. Reduces 300 HP damage for 1 turn. So after you attack, it reduces the next turn. You reduce 300 HP, and then increase your damage by 300 for all attacks. Interesting. All right. So Crystal Flame. Is that one of the things that was needed? Okay, here we go. So here we're getting into the back items. So increased damage by 7%. Increased Purify chance by 5%. So that's cool. Wow, increased dodge rate by 5%. So that is super cool. That just with this back item, this hairstyle, and this clothing, you can increase your dodge rate by 11%. That is amazing, and wow, I kind of really want that. The same thing with lightning. Wow. These if you don't mind having a set hairstyle and stuff and clothing that you have to wear, which does kind of upset me because I've had my hair forever, and to change it would be really upsetting to me. That is amazing. Let's see what they take to make. So the hairstyle, not very much. It just takes whatever element badge you need, and it takes 5 of them. What the heck is that? So the wind one takes 5 wind badges. It's the clothing the same way. The clothing's the exact same way. So 10 badges of the same element, and not only do you get 2 set effects, I'm assuming that they stack, but you also get, actually just the 2 set effects is useful by itself. So whether you're wanting to increase your Purify rate all attack damage, all critical chance, all dodge, or the earth one, which I think is super cool too. Just flat damage decrease by percentage. You can get it all by like 4%. Let's see, everyone they're all 4%, except for the flat damage increase, which actually goes up to 5. So, and then finally, the back item, which gives you an additional 5 for wind and water, 8% increase in hit points for earth, 6% for the critical rate, so you can get up to 12% critical rate, and 17% increased damage, flat 17% increased damage for everything that's fire related. Well, not even fire related, it's all damage. So, I mean, that's pretty cool no matter what, no matter what set you're using. So is Purify, in my opinion. But, in fact, Purify might even be the best thing to do, because Purify is really powerful. And I think we have a flat 5% Purify. Do we have any Purify? No, you don't have any Purify. Okay. But still, to go from a 0 to, to an 11% is pretty good. I mean, even that is just, every 1 in 10 turns I'm getting purified, roughly. And if you're a water user, it's like every turn. It's like rare when you don't purify. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, that's really cool. So there's definitely some really good rewards for this event. So let's check out some other stuff. So there's 2 things that that are just blank. This one says coming soon. This one doesn't say anything. There's the event package. Did I look at this? Oh, I did not.